Hi, my beautiful Virgo. I'm going to be doing your August 2021 reading. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's check out what the vibe is for the month. What are your blockages? What's coming towards you? And what can you expect in the immediate future? All right, so there seems to be a contract of some sort, a cornucopia, so there seems to be an abundance of contracts, okay? It looks to be in your work, whether you are in real estate, whether you are a entrepreneur of some sort, but there is a lot of contracts coming your way. There's a cornucopia where they feel like they are blessings from above, okay? And they are, because you have been doing the inner work, you have been overcoming. There is still a lot of attachments, Virgo. We're gonna go ahead and look into what those attachments are right now, but I wanna say that read between the lines before you jump into, signing on your end, There is a lot of protection, a lot of blessings, but just before you jump into something, Virgo, whether it be relationship, a contract, business, partnership, just read the contract thoroughly, okay? To make sure that you're not gonna have a long-term attachment that you're not willing to invest in, okay? So that's really what it is, okay? Just really looking deep. It's so funny is that I just seen in this card an elephant and a Scorpio, which I've never seen those two in this card before in the smoke. I don't know if you can see it with the light, but in the smoke behind her, there's like an elephant looking trunk and an ear. And then I see the shape of a Scorpio. So maybe those have significance to you. I'm not really sure. But there is a lot of attachment. It's a very toxic attachment to a Scorpio from your past or in your present. I'm not sure. But you seem to be tied down to this person energetically. So you really want to let go of those energetic cords, Virgo, if this is a Scorpio. That way you can move on to receiving the blessings that are there for you. Because sometimes we become our own blockages, okay? And let's see where we're going with this. Let's get a couple romance angels for you. See where we're going with this energy. Oh, I feel a very energy that's very, worth waiting for, but it's in reverse, and honeymoon in reverse. I feel an energy like you just dropped it, like you don't even want to deal with it energetically anymore. You don't want this person to be in your mind, in your thoughts, or if it's a business partnership, I don't know. Put the energy where it fits, okay? But you just kind of threw up your hands and you don't want to deal with it anymore, okay? I'm not sure where that's going. Let's see. See what other messages I can get for you, my beautiful Virgo, for the month of August. Okay. We have the struggle is real. Hitting a rough patch in life, frustrating situation, not easy, setback, and annoyed. So I think that's really is with this person, you feel like every time you start, it's a setback. So every time you think you're going well, it just, boom, it ends. It starts as fast as it ends, if that makes sense. Humble brag. Don't be so obvious. Read between the lines, self-promoting, disguised brag. So Virgo, for me, this tells me that, just, you seem to brag a lot in a sense where it's not benefiting you. It's not for your highest good. And you're bragging about things that have no relevance, if that makes sense. I'm gonna see what cards do I want to pull. I'm gonna start with these cards. Let's see. I'm gonna get some more clarification on this humble brag. Let's see. is it referring to? Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, it's just your communication. The way you come off. It just comes off as you think you're being humble. You think you're being like, you know, having people read between the lines, but you're not. Your communication is very sharp and you're quick at the tongue where you're not realizing how you affect other people, if that makes sense. So just keep an eye on that. Make sure that you're not so harsh and so quick with your tongue because I know how Virgos can be very, very critical. And even though they come from love, you know, it's still from that critical part. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you in love, career, finances, relationships, whatever it may be. Let's see what you have in your recent past. Oh, you have the Judgment. I feel like it wanted to come up upright, okay? Because when it fell on my leg, I pulled it upside. Okay. Clarifying the Judgment is the Nine of Swords. Let's see. And the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it looks like you feel like this particular situation and individual, you feel like you feel very judged by them, as if you were not given an opportunity or a missed opportunity. But the situation has been, their communication or your communication has been very sharp and very teeter-tottery, like very one-sided, so to speak. Okay, and that was in the recent past. Let's see in your immediate future. The Queen of Cups just like fell out in reverse. So I'm just gonna leave it. That is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It doesn't have to be, it can just be that energy. And let's see, immediate future. So yeah, okay, so this person that you are, where you came to this reading for, basically this person is withholding their cup of love from you. They're not wanting to move forward at this time. Let me see, what is the blockages? Yeah, they're the Hangman in reverse. So they're still, they have the situation, they're just coming out of a pause in their mind. Let me see. For this person on Virgo's mind, what are the thoughts, feelings, blockages? For this person on Virgo's mind, thoughts, blockages. Thoughts, blockages, okay. Thoughts, blockages, what is this person's? Oh, okay. It says, baby, it's yours. And it says, I know you want me. It's written all over your face. So it just goes in with the other cards, like I was saying, kind of that humble brag, where it is written all over your face and it's in between the lines. And they know how you feel about them, Virgo. This water sign, or that emulates that water energy, right? They kind of just come in and love bomb you, and then they just kind of disappear. But then they kind of say that, you know, they want you and they act like they're invested in you. And then all of a sudden it's just like done, boom, just ghosts you, right? It's the most bizarre energy, I feel. Let's see. How does this person feel towards Virgo? How does this person feel towards Virgo? Okay. Yeah, they're taking a pause, halftime. I mean, I can't make this shit up. Literally, it's like taking a pause, halftime. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Okay, let's see where we can go forward. Actually, I'm gonna do the signs for you so that it comes like a little bit easier. So we already said Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but I'm just gonna do Sagittarius sign by sign and see how they're feeling. What's their immediate action towards you, blockages, intentions. Okay. So for Sagittarius, trust your gut. You're not feeling that way for no reason. And a person who knows their position will never lose their place. So that's how the Sagittarius fire sign feels about you. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, let's see how they feel about you. Or if they have Aquarius in their chart somehow. Bad habit and wow, can't ever keep the drink off their alcoholic lips. So they have some type of bad habit, whether that be lying, whether that be drinking, overindulging, overeating, overspending, whatever it may be. There is a bad habit with this Aquarius, okay? If you are dealing with a Libra, let's see, how do they feel about you? If you're dealing with a Libra. All right. Okay, perfect timing, and they're leaving you confused. Okay, so there is perfect timing with this Libra. However, they're in between deciding, if that makes sense. So although it seems like perfect timing, you continuously feel very drained and confused with this person. Okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, oh, Capricorn wants to talk right away. They crave intimacy and they feel like you're home. This person feels like you're home, Virgo. And also, you're always responsible for how you act no matter how you feel. So this person may act out and then blame it on certain things, or vice versa. You may act out and blame it on certain things, but just keep in mind your behavior is your character, okay? And how you act out, you're still responsible for it at the end of the day. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, they feel like it's never enough, whether it's never enough seeing you, it's never enough effort. I mean, just put it where how it fits, okay? How it applies to your story. If you're dealing with a Cancer, okay, the price of anything is the amount of time you exchange for it. So this Cancer can be very busy or appears to be busy for you in a sense, or vice versa, you're busy for them. But it's the price you pay, right? The time that you give, or the price that you pay, is the amount of time you change for it. So this person feels like either you don't have enough time, or they're blaming their career, whatever, that they don't have time, or it's just not worth it to them in a sense, bottom line. If you're dealing with a Taurus, okay, at war with themselves, and then it says, always remember someone's effort is a reflection of their interests. You want to get with me, stop playing. So this Taurus is at war with themselves. They're indecisive. They feel like you want to get with them, or they want to get with you, and they feel like the other person is playing games. But the lack of effort is just not there. If you're dealing with a Gemini, these cards are a lot harder to shuffle. Okay. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, always forward, never backwards. So I feel like it's not going to be a new start. They're very guarded and they're giving you mixed signals. Typical Gemini, I'm sorry, but it is. Okay, if you're dealing with the Pisces, if you're dealing with the Pisces, Virgo, that one just like flew out. Okay. Settling for crumbs and checking all the boxes. So this is very conflicted energy with the Pisces. You feel at times like you're settling, or they're settling for crumbs from you. Like maybe you're not giving enough effort, or they're not giving enough effort. But at the same time, this person checks off all your boxes, or vice versa, right? So this is somebody that you do have love for, but you guys are just at a pause. Let me see. What is it that they want to say to you, this Pisces individual? Whoa, that's a lot, Virgo. We're just not going to take that many cards. I'm gonna try one more time. Actually, I'm gonna try a different deck for this one. I feel like Pisces is significant to Virgos. I think water signs are significant to Virgos, period. Okay, adulting. Taking charge of your life, putting in work, maturity, being responsible. So either you are being responsible and you're too busy, or vice versa, they're too busy, but it's basically putting a strain, or it's put a strain on your relationship with this Pisces. If you're dealing with a Leo, nothing to offer but a pretty face and some amazing sex, apparently, because that's what came up. So Virgo dealing with a Virgo. All right, that came out pretty fast. To be continued. Oh, so, all right. I mean, is this someone that you're trying again? Is it a missed opportunity? If you had to force it, oh, wait, had to force it or fake it. So it's to be continued at this moment, but it seems to be forced in some way, shape, or form, which is not usually good. Okay, if you're dealing with the Scorpio. Scorpio really has a lot to say. They're coming with it. They start missing you when you're done missing them. Yes, that's the Scorpio for sure. I give you too much, but I choose to. So you have a thing with water signs, Virgo. You definitely, it's either Scorpio or Pisces, but whoever energy I'm picking up, this Scorpio starts to miss you when you're done with them. And you feel like you give them too much, but you choose to. So let's see. I mean, ultimately,